Word to your mother, boys and girls. It's your boy Sniper Wes coming at you here from the oddsbreakers.com on Thursday, November 21st, 2024, with some more free plays for you guys here today. Your free plays today are going to be in the NFL between the Steelers and the Browns, in college football between North Carolina State and Georgia Tech, the Detroit Pistons and Charlotte Hornets in the NBA, and the Islanders and the Detroit Red Wings on the ice in the NHL. Kind of giving you a little bit of every single sport today. A lot going on this weekend. We got college football. We have the NFL on Sunday. Doing pretty well in the NFL, I have to say. And also, we have hockey every single day. We have the NBA. You could go over to the Odds Breakers and get 1 month of my picks for $150. If you just want a day pass or a week pass, you can go over to Picks and Parlays or Winners and Winers, Vegas Top Dogs, or Winning Cappers. I'm on all those websites as well. But I would recommend going to check out the Odds Breakers because me and my boy Kiev, we do a bunch of cool stuff over there. There's free plays. There's the Telegram channel. There are articles. There's the podcast. All sorts of stuff going on over there. So the oddsbreakers.com, that is where you want to be. Let's go ahead and get to these free plays because I know that is why you are here today. And I'm going to go ahead and start. I'm going to give you the Steelers and the Browns in Thursday Night Football. I'm going to roll with the under here, under 36.5. So, Pittsburgh is 8-2. Cleveland is 2-8. The Steelers, they're 8-2 against the number. The Browns are 3-7 against the number. Pittsburgh is 4-1 away, and Cleveland is 1-4 at home, which is kind of funny. It's like almost mirrored numbers, right? 8-2, 2-8, 4-1, 1-4. But the Steelers are riding high. Obviously, the win over Baltimore. The Browns, they're just a train wreck right now. A lot of sharps predicted them to do pretty well in the Superdome against the Saints, but they lost again last week. So, one concern about Pittsburgh, they do struggle to score touchdowns. Obviously, they kicked, all field goals. I think it was 6 field goals last week. And, if you remember week 1 against the Falcons, they kicked 5 field goals that game to win the game. So they just struggled to get in the end zone, whether it's Justin Fields or Russell Wilson, right? Russell Wilson has been playing quite well, I have to say. But this total's it's absurdly low, right? 36.5. It's rare you see a total this low, but I think it's low for a reason. Weather can even be a factor here. And I'm going to take the under 36.5 just because the Steelers they struggle to score, and the Browns, they're just not a very good offense at all with Jameis Winston. So I'm going to take the Steelers and the Browns under on Thursday Night Football. I also like North Carolina State here over Georgia Tech. I'm going to take the +9. So North Carolina State is 5-5. Georgia Tech is 6-4. NC State, they're 2-8 on the season. So they haven't been a great covering team, but they do come in off a 29-19 loss to Duke. So they could be primed for a letdown spot, and I'm going to roll with NC State to do well here. I just think it's the right spot. I'm going to take NC State plus the points over Georgia Tech. Moving on over to the NBA, I like the Detroit Pistons over the Charlotte Hornets. If you remember, these two teams, they played in a thriller on November 6th. Charlotte, they hit a last-second shot to beat Detroit 108-107. I actually watched that whole game. It was quite entertaining. Now they go back to the Hornets' nest. Detroit comes back in here, but they're probably going to want to get revenge after losing because they should have won that game. It was kind of a lucky last-minute shot, right? And the Pistons are much better this year than they were last year, that's for sure. They're 7-9. I think they started 0-15 last year. They're 7-9 already this year. The Hornets are 5-9. Detroit, they're off a 122-112 loss to the Chicago Bulls, so I think they do want to bounce back. I'm going to take the Pistons on the money line. You can catch them about -110. It's a coin flip game, and I do like the Detroit Pistons over the Charlotte Hornets. Moving on over to the ice, I like the New York Islanders over the Detroit Red Wings here. So New York is 7-7-5. Detroit is 7-9-2. The Islanders, they've lost 2 straight, and this is the last game of their road trip before they go back home, so they probably want to get a win before they head home, especially since they've lost 2 games in a row. It is a little scary because Detroit's actually lost 3 in a row, but the difference here is Detroit, they've actually won the past 2 head-to-head. So New York has revenge, and I think they close out the road trip strong here. I am going to roll with the New York Islanders over the Detroit Red Wings. That's another coin flip game pretty much, -110. So let's go ahead and recap. I like the Steelers and the Browns under 36.5. I like NC State +9 over Georgia Tech. I like the Detroit Pistons money line over the Hornets, and I like the New York Islanders money line over the Detroit Red Wings, and that's going to be your free play video today, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you do enjoy it. Don't forget to go over to the Odds Breakers and check out that website. There's a lot of cool stuff going on over there. You can find me on Twitter as well at the Sniper Picks. You can find me on Instagram at These Sniper Picks. You can find me on TikTok at These Sniper Picks. And don't forget to like and subscribe to this YouTube channel. It does help our analytics. I will see you guys tomorrow with some more free plays. And until then, peace out.